Sanam, good morning. In today's session, I want to go through a couple of shoulder exercises with you. A couple of very easy exercises. You can do them whenever you want, wherever you want. And they're especially good if you're working all day at the desk. So if you're working at the office, are hunched forward a lot, typing on the computer, or looking at your smartphone all day, these exercises I'm going to share with you are especially very good to do. Maybe you even want to do them every hour, or at least during your breaks, to shake some tension of the shoulders. So let's start off. Feel your shoulders, how they're at the moment. The shoulders is a lot of times the place where people tend to get tension, as well as in the neck. So just for a moment, become aware of how it is today in your shoulder area. Maybe you just need to slightly move them up and down to feel. Sometimes it helps to bring our awareness there. You can just close your eyes for a moment and feel. And then you have felt how it is today with the tension. Then we start to make gentle shoulder rolls backwards. Just feel how much mobility you have. Then just slowly work to maybe even make the circles a bit larger. You can synchronize the breath with the movements, and what you do for that is just you inhale when your shoulders are coming forward. When they're dropping down and going backwards, you exhale. You can keep your eyes open or closed, whatever feels right for you at this moment in time. And now we're gonna move the shoulders the other way around. So you tilt them forwards. Try to really only move the shoulders. It's like your neck doesn't cramp when you're doing this. Just really the movement of your shoulders. And again, you breathe consciously. Now every time you're inhaling, your shoulders are from the back going down and up. Exhaling, they're coming to the front. See if you can make them even bigger. And then to finish off this exercise, you just make one shoulder roll backwards again. Close your eyes for just a second to feel. Maybe you already notice any difference. Or maybe your breath starts to react like how you saw mine did. So if you really feel letting go of the tension, oftentimes we exhale through our mouth. It's just a really easy way to let go of the tension. So if your body gives you that impulse, just follow it, because it's your natural instinct to release stress. Stress can be a really great help if it's like a positive type that keeps you engaged, keeps you alert in a nice way. But we oftentimes tend to get a little bit too much stressed with things. Maybe you feel stressed like there's a lion coming after you and you need to run, while it's actually maybe just something of work that hasn't even that big a priority. So always be conscious, what am I worrying about? Can I release? And then let your body do the work. Because it's really tension you can't really dissolve with only thinking about it. You just need to bring some action, bring some movement in your body, and also engage the breath with it. So I hope this exercise already made you more aware of the tension that's there, maybe even decreased it. or maybe there was quite a lot of tension and you weren't really conscious of it, and now you did this exercise and you feel it more. Don't worry. It's a good thing to feel. It can be quite uncomfortable, but once you are aware of these things, you can start relaxing and get rid of this tension. So you will feel freer in your body, and also your breath will be able to become deeper. So it's always a good idea to have a deeper breath, as this gives you more oxygen, more energy, more life force energy comes along with it. The second exercise for the shoulders I want to do with you are called shoulder shrugs. On the inhalation, you draw the shoulders up towards your ears. Exhalation, you drop them down. And it's very important, again, only move the shoulders if you can. Just practice with it, try it out. Don't tense up your neck muscles with this. So don't become more tensed. Just see if you can do this shoulder exercise in a relaxed way. Alright, there we go. Inhaling, shoulders up to the ears. Exhaling, you just drop them down. You can keep a little smile on your face. Always a good idea. This helps you relax a lot of muscles. Oftentimes we tend to have tension in a lot more muscles than are actually needed for the posture or the exercise. Keep up, you can do this. Maybe you want to make the movement a little bit faster, then go ahead. Maybe you like slow, just follow your body. Alright, last 10 times. And then inhale, shoulders to the ears. Squeeze a little. Now you just tense up consciously. And release. Release completely. Close your eyes for a moment. Feel what's happening in your shoulder area, in your chest area, your back. And there's the breath again. Release. Then one little last exercise. You can grab your elbows behind your back with the opposite hand. And if you can't grasp the elbows, it's fine. You just take your lower arms, and if you're even having more space, then you can also put your hands in prayer pose behind your back. So whatever feels right for you. You can put the hands together, or you can get the elbows, and then you breathe very consciously into your chest area. So really you try to expand your rib cage to the left and to the right, to the front and to the back. And just do this gently. So if you feel a lot of stretch in the shoulders, then don't expand the breath too much, don't overstretch, but just see if you can bring your attention, if you can ease with your breath the tension you might feel. See if you can relax the shoulders, let the shoulder blades hang, let your elbows get heavy. Gives you nice space in the chest area. You inhale and you exhale through your nose. And again, if you feel a sigh, a yawn, just go with it. Listen to your body. One last round of breath. That's it. Inhale deeply. Then on the exhalation, release the hands. If you feel like you want to shake them out, then do so. And then just relax them. And just for a moment, you feel what has happened with these 3 exercises. What has happened to your shoulder area, the tension, and maybe even notice a difference in how you're feeling, how your mood is. Inhale deeply. Exhale. If you had your eyes closed, then you can gently open them now again. I want to thank you for joining. Just want to let you know that you can do these exercises whenever you want. They're great to release some shoulder tension, and they're great to counteract on these postures we have all day through. Most of us are seated all day. A lot of times we're looking at our smartphones, having our head a bit down, our shoulders a bit lower. We also tend to oftentimes protect our heart and our emotions by just letting the shoulders come a bit forward. So if you do that, just see if you can find a safe space in your own body and open up the shoulders with these little exercises. If you feel they're working for you, then please do them more often, as it will really free you up. And you probably noticed that these are very, very simple exercises. So I want to wish you all the best with them. So thank you, Satnam, for joining today. On the 16th, 17th and 18th of June, I'm organizing a little challenge, or not little challenge, a true challenge, for 3 consecutive days in a row, use breath exercises. So if you want to join me in them, you're more than welcome. You can join me in my Facebook group. The link is in the bio, so you can find it there. And it's going to be a great experience where we work with the breath. And especially the breath is a very, very fast tool to quiet the mind. So a lot of times we're a little bit governed by all our thoughts, can't seem to put a stop on it. We're just running around like crazy. Sometimes we don't even know we're doing it, and it's all fine. I mean, it's the pace of the world, but it's very good idea to rest and every day be conscious. Have a little moment of meditation, and with these breathing exercises I'm gonna teach you during the challenge, they're working so perfectly well to drop the mind for a bit. And then you open up again to the realm of your heart, the realm of your soul, truly connect again to your own inner being. And this is so important, because when you're aligned with this part of yourself, you can create a life that is beyond your dreams. So it only takes, most of these things are like so simple, and yet because they're so simple we tend to forget them, and it's oftentimes a moment we really need to consciously decide that we're gonna take this time out and actually feel that we're worthy, that we deserve these moments of rest, that we deserve these moments where we check in with ourselves. It is so, so important, because if you don't do it, sooner or later, it's gonna backfire at you. If you're running around, you're not really in contact with your heart, then sometimes life needs to shock you a little bit, like, hey, you're doing something that's so not in line with your nature. And you don't have to go through these shocking moments if you take this time every single day to come back to your heart, Make yourself aligned, make your actions aligned. So there are a lot of possibilities to make this connection with your heart. I hope you join me. Just sign up in the Facebook group. It's totally free. The challenge is totally free. And I hope to see you there. So for now, I wish you a very beautiful day. I hope you're well and you can spend some time with yourself and with your loved ones today. And I wish you all the best and hope to see you as well in the Facebook group for the challenge. All right. Satnam. And thank you so much for tuning in. Satnam. Have a beautiful day.